The most promising ideas will be taken up within existing IMF and World Bank processes, as well as at the G7 and G20 leaders' summits later in the fall. Then, in December, we're going to have the opportunity to meet again to discuss the progress we've made. Because we understand that right now we have to fix urgent problems, but in the long run, we also have to fix the system so that it works for everyone. This is an important initiative, and I encourage other governments to join in as well. We need to work together. Canada believes that a strong, coordinated response across the world and across sectors is essential. This pandemic has provided an opportunity for a reset. This is our chance to accelerate our pre-pandemic efforts to reimagine economic systems that actually address global challenges like extreme poverty, inequality, and climate change. Last week, our government committed to investing more in international development while supporting developing countries on their economic recoveries and resilience. And on that note, today, I can announce that Canada will invest $400 million more in humanitarian and development funding. Canada is here to listen and to help.
Now, the Russian president has given a speech calling to transform the country in digital and artificial intelligence.
In the coming decade, we are to pursue the digital transformation of our entire country. We are to universally implement AI technologies and big data analysis. In realizing our goals, we must rely on a sovereign technological groundwork. 1 billion rubles will be earmarked to pursue the digital transformation of the public administration and shift public services to a digital format, many of which will be provided automatically.
Okay, well, let's bring in our correspondent then, Dan Hawkins, on this. Dan, some big, ambitious plans announced. What else was said today?
Well, President Putin has always been very clear on the importance of developing digital technology, particularly emphasizing the domestic tech sector, telecommunications and artificial intelligence. And this was, of course, a key part of his speech today as well, in which the President highlighted the need to update the country's laws and legislative system with regards to AI, and in particular the segments of the economy that use it. Now, with regards to this, of course, the safety and protection of personal data has been paramount. It's been of concern to many Russians as the country increasingly moves towards a digital economy. And the president was clear that the balance needed to be struck between making that digital progress and protecting people's data, protecting people's information, in particular to do with data leaks.
I asked the government to promptly present a bill allowing the creation of draft laws for using AI across economy sectors, and also present the strategy of how to use AI in practice, so that it helps, for example, doctors. At the same time, all risks of personal data leaks should be prevented. Human rights should unconditionally be observed.
Now, those proposals that the president mentions there, they could come as early as next year, early 2021. Well, he will put forward proposals to grant AI developers access to government data, something that will, of course, need to be carefully monitored and controlled. He also mentioned about the challenges posed to many workers and government officials by this digitalization process, by the moving of many aspects of life from offline to online. And he said that while these pose difficulties and challenges for many people, it also posed opportunities for people to prove themselves and show their versatile qualities. So it does seem that despite all the difficulties that 2020 has posed, the need to adapt to the economy very quickly, it's also speeding up this process of digitalization in the country, and also speeding up the evolution of the tech sector, and indeed the legislation as well, to match the rate at which that is progressing.
A time of fast change is a time of big challenges. Today we are preoccupied with questions of health and well-being, safety and trust, identity and adaptive regulation. In today's world of rapid change and technological advancement, government innovation is more important than ever. By embracing experimentation and non-obvious solutions, we develop new ways to impact citizens' lives. Shaping new worlds starts at the edge, not at the core. we shed light on the unusual before it becomes mainstream. The Edge of Government 2018 is a journey from the dark into the light. Are you at the edge?